Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt.
This is something that comes along every now and then in generation, and it's special.
Peter, what I wanted to ask you about next week, Callum Smith obviously takes on Canelo in a huge fight and a huge opportunity for Callum Smith to really showcase what he's about on the absolute elite world stage.
Yeah, you know, the only thing I will say with Callum Smith against Canelo's one of these, not just a world champion, he's elite. He's in that elite pound for pound club, isn't he? As the real deal now. Callum really is vastly inexperienced compared to him. Look at the fights he's had. He's been boxing since he was 15 in the pros, I think. So it is a tall order, but Callum's got all the attributes over Canelo, hasn't he? He's got the tallness. He's such an athlete as well, trains ridiculously hard. He's in super shape and he can hit. So if he can get Canelo's respect by putting them shots together and, you know, moving, keep presenting angles and keep him on the end of the jab, and, you know, look, what he needs to do is make it a bit messy for me. He doesn't need... I think the worst thing Callum can do is when it starts getting up close and he's near the ropes and Canelo corners him off, is start trying to exchange there. Because he's a shorter man and he'll come second best, Callum, for sure. He needs to grab all of him. He needs to smother his work. So he needs to keep him long. As soon as he comes in short, feint, step in, grab him up, twist him round. That's what they should be working on, in my opinion. Then he's got a hell of a chance. Because in this fight, forget about looking good. He's got to do everything he can to get the W.
I think Callum Smith is the 7th Brit that Canelo's faced in his career, but I mean, when you look at that long list, which spans back to like Matthew Hatton and Ryan Rhodes, which seemed like a long time ago, but they say Callum Smith's got the best chance as anyone has had over recent times of beating someone like Canelo, but that might not always be enough, but, you know.
I'm a big fan of Canelo. I think he is one of the pound-for-pound greats coming through. And what a fighter he is, you know. Every fight he's had, you know, has been a very good fight. And he's had to learn as well. You know, look what happened with Mayweather. He was loading up. You know, Mayweather could see the shots coming and he just slipped and countered everywhere. So he's learned a lot by that. So he's vastly experienced and he's met all kinds of situations. But like, you know, for me, that's what he needs to do. As soon as he gets in close and he's going to work, you know, feint it off, grab hold, you know, get it long again. Let the referee do his job in there.
Would you call Canelo pound for pound #1 in the world at the moment?
Well, you have to, yeah, because he's the man to beat. You know, he's come up in different weights. He's a phenomenal fighter, Canelo. But look, he's only a man. You know, he goes to bed, he wakes up in the morning, goes to the lavatory like me and you. Yeah, so he is only a man. Everybody's beatable. So, yeah, let's put it this way. I think it's probably 60-40 in Canelo's favour for who he's fighting. But really, when you look at the attributes of him, if he does his job right, you know, this could be Callum Smith's night. And you know what a performance if he pulls that off. You know, he's a superstar. And that family, I've got to say, I know the dad Paul, you know, the brothers and stuff, always been they're real nice lads, them. Good family, you know. So if anybody deserves it, they do.
Yeah, I'll second that.
This is something that comes along every now and then in generation, and it's special.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt.